Hi, I'm Katie Ziskind, the owner of Wisdom Within Counseling. You can read more about us at wisdomwithinct.com. We help children, teens, and young adults thrive with confidence. In this video, I wanted to talk about some things to create a happy life. And there are 3 specific things that you can start to incorporate right now, today, to start to develop this happiness and wisdom from the inside out. Our American culture tells us that you need to buy new things, you need to be better than who you already are, you need to wear different clothes and need to have these things to be happy. But it's really not true. It actually creates a false sense of happiness because it's coming from outside yourself. So having a sense of mindfulness can really help you develop happiness in life. Mindfulness is just really noticing what's going on, like noticing the colors around you. Right now, you can really look around the room, if you're outside, if you're driving, wherever you are, and just notice some colors around you. And just be so grateful and so mindful that your eyes are seeing these colors, and your eyes are healthy, and you have a healthy brain, you have a healthy body, you're breathing. And seeing things like this and really being mindful can help you overcome even the worst loss and the worst pain in your life. And if you have regrets, if you feel sad, if you feel like wrong things have happened to you, you can overcome these traumas and different stressors and anxieties by focusing on mindfulness. And it really just takes your consciousness. So if you forget, if your brain starts going to the past or to the future, show up right then as this true self, as your authentic self, and really like you're training a puppy or training an animal, you're revamping your thoughts from the negative, switching right over to the positive. And this is very conscious because you want to catch yourself the first moment you remember to think positively and to be mindful. Now, another very important thing here is self-discipline. Self-discipline is what allows you to know yourself. And I would say self-discipline can come in many forms. It can be in the form of a physical yoga practice, waking up in the morning, having a routine of breakfast. Discipline can be anything from monitoring what time of day you go to bed and really saying this feels good for me, or I need to go to bed earlier or later. Self-discipline is something that is important in moderation, but too much self-discipline can lead to your inner critic. And that can actually be really challenging if you're feeling very rigid or feeling like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself. Talk therapy or even holistic counseling, doing art therapy, yoga therapy, doing yoga poses and breathing right in your therapy session can be a great way to develop skills to befriend your inner critic. So you do want some self-discipline because too little leads to lethargy, melancholy, depression, and so it's really important to have some moderate level of self-discipline. And it prevents overindulging, and it also prevents you from having apathy. So a healthy sense of self-discipline is very important for living a happy life. Now, you can read more about our holistic counseling services focused on children, teens, and young adults. We help to teach skills for self-confidence, changing from negative thinking into positive thinking. If you know a teenage girl that has body image issues, that has an eating disorder, is struggling with what foods to eat, knowing what foods are right or wrong, or really struggling with these very black and white thoughts, we can help teach self-awareness so that your teenage daughter can say, okay, this food actually feels really good right now in my body. And they're turning inwards and gaining this inner knowledge and developing some positive coping skills for self-confidence and positive self-esteem. We work with children, teens, and young adults, and we also work with concerned parents. And as well, we do marriage and family therapy in Niantic, Connecticut. We're a team of 5 therapists located across from Niantic Center School, and we offer a very unique and different approach for children, teens, and young adults. So a child with ADHD might want to hang upside down on the monkey bars in a counseling session. And this is totally welcome because we personalize therapy at Wisdom Within Counseling. Or maybe your adolescent daughter wants to make Rice Krispie treats in her counseling session, or wants a tie-dye, or your teenage boy who's 17 and might not want to make eye contact would enjoy going for a walk and talk session, a relaxing outdoor walking session by the beach. Now, we offer a really unique and different approach to therapy because therapy has to be personalized. Some of you might really enjoy resting on the couch and just talking about your worries and venting and really unloading that anxiety to get really clear on where you want to go in life. So say you're in a partnership and you're really unhappy. You can talk with your therapist about, is it right to stay in that relationship? Can you make it healthier? Can you communicate better? What's working, what's not working? Or maybe you're working with your couples therapist and you realize that you need to leave the relationship and it's really not salvageable and there's been too much hurt and you really need to take some time for yourself and you need help doing that. Because a lot of times when people end up going through breakups, they'll numb out with just emotionless, kind of numbing behaviors. And so it's really important to have the help of a therapist, because that means you're dealing with feelings. You're noticing all your feelings, you're welcoming them with gentleness, you're learning how to grow and reach your goals and dreams with confidence, rather than living in fear. So if you're looking for support around these issues, call us for a phone consultation, 860-451-9364. And you can also text us there as well for a phone consultation. That's 860-451-9364. And you can read about parenting articles. I just wrote an article on how to identify if you have PTSD on our blog. We also have another recent article about what you need to know, the important things you need to know if you're looking for a couples therapist. Visit wisdomwithinct.com. Now, I hope you enjoyed this video with a few tips to help you attain a happy, content, joyous life. Right where you are today is the best moment you could be in to learn and to grow. So if you're looking for help on getting mindful, staying healthy, and developing positive coping skills for confidence, contact us today. I'm Katie Ziskind, the practice owner of Wisdom Within Counseling in Niantic. I hope you enjoy this beautiful fall day. The leaves are still green. It's just the very beginning of fall. And there's some trees with little red leaves on the top. They're starting to change to orange and yellow. So take some time today to do something for yourself. Go for a little walk outside in the sunshine and soak up that vitamin D, but really make sure to take very good care of yourself, because you're the most important person in your life and you deserve the very best. I hope you have a great day. I'm Katie Ziskind.